Hey guys, welcome back to some more Breathedge 2. This is stream 4, I believe. So what we've done so far is we've lowered the radiation down 5 times. There's one more place to go and visit to do this. I built a small base around here, you know, with a bed, and suit locker, and storage, and our little crafting area. And also research area, which I think we've researched everything so far. And we also built a space car. So today we are going to go to the place that we need to. And hopefully make our way to lower the radiation. So that's kind of the plan right now. So I've got enough food. We need a drink. Probably going to take one more with us. I'm going to try and take as less as I can of equipment with me because I'm probably going to find a lot out there. So I'm going to make sure I've got the necessary basics. So a little bit of water, a little bit of food, some fuel, 2 first aid kits, and the basic equipment, and some oxygen candles. So that should keep me going for now. So, let's go to our next location. Right, how much fuel do we have in this? Okay, we have a decent amount. So luckily we can breathe in here, so... Ah, shit, there is one thing I was going to do, but... Oh well, I should have done it earlier before I did the stream. What I was going to do was add a mod to this vehicle that allowed it to have storage. But it's too late now.
A large part of the mayonnaise is frozen, but there is some strange activity in some of the balls, if it really is mayo, as indicated in the invoices.
Okay. Let's check this first location out.
Looks like the mayo tanks weren't only on the port side. There's a chance to find something here that could be launched into the core.
Oh, we'll have to see, won't we? Oh, we've got a few components here. So we are running out of a few basic things like wires. That's one thing I'm going to make sure I get. This, the battery, light bulbs are fine, plastic, we'll take a little bit. Metal is starting to run out of. Oh look! Huh. More underwear.
Underpants designed for working with a soldering iron. Solder studs, inner pocket for flux, and durable outer coating. Very practical, although I might be wrong about the purpose of this clothing.
Yeah, I think you are wrong. Right, where to go next? That's the question. Okay, we got a shuttle just ahead of us, so we'll go and check that out.
The cost of Breathedge Agency funerals is the lowest on the market of funeral services. However, some people still prefer to bury their relatives in a slipshod manner.
Okay, well, that's one way to have a cryogenic freezer. Oh, something. Oh, and I forgot to introduce the most important person here. So, Vicky, we're back in Breathedge.
Back where the oxygen is optional and the decisions are terrible. Love that for you, babe.
Alright, so we're currently getting the last part of the radiation lowering. So hopefully we can finish this section and move on to the next chapter. How'd you like my ride, Vicky?
Taste. Chaotic little space coffin, but it's yours.
Someone clearly does not like standard space food. Even the liner's kitchen didn't have such equipment.
Ooh, what do we got in here? Okay, I guess I can't go through the door. What in here? Ah, kitchen. I'll take it. I've got a little bit more wire.
Sleep? With that schedule?
Do
He
you
runs
even
on
sleep?
caffeine
Nope.
and questionable life choices.
Just a long blink, and that's it. How are you then? Malefic Gamer, how are you? Box with food. Stop stealing my sandwiches. Okay.
If someone is constantly stealing your food, do not, under any circumstance, mix it with a laxative, an emetic, or red pepper. But I would not open this box if I were you.
Nah, it's not a good idea. The Art of Eating. In this issue, Clucktastic grilled chicken recipes. Ah, okay. So how are you doing? Yeah, you doing all right? Okay, I sense some hesitation in that answer. Are you really all right? To be fair though, are any of us all right? That's the question we should be asking. But I'm in my little space whip, driving through space in my car. Just looking for bits and pieces. I might have been here already. Yes, I have. Right, so what we're trying to do right now is just lower the radiation. Well, I got 4 hours sleep, which is less than I like. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. About 3-4 hours sleep mostly. So I get it. It's tiring. I mean, recently I have managed to catch yep, pretty much Subnautica in space.
I'm not sure
yes.
about the composition of modern mayo products, and therefore I advise you to be careful. Their current physical properties are unknown.
All right, let's go
A
and
long
look in
blink
the
and
mail ball
radiation
then.
fix. You're really living the dream, babe.
A very odd composition, but apparently this mayo doesn't want to freeze. There's also no danger to the spacesuit's material, but I'm not sure it's reasonable to stay here with such visibility. In addition,
Yeah.
the composition's density prevents you from moving quickly.
Okay, frying pan. Nice.
Oddly enough, the death resulted from an acute allergic reaction to an unknown substance. The Breathedge Funeral Agency strongly recommends using only approved food products in order to determine the cause of your death more accurately.
But yes, definitely Subnautica in space, but more comedic. It really does not take itself seriously at all. As you can kind of tell with the vehicle that I've got right now. It's basically a space larder. Okay, so did we go here already? There's... Oh, right, okay, I need to get the fridge. Let's go ahead and scan the fridge then. But yeah, such a fun game. They are releasing for early access the second one at the end of the month, so that's kind of why I'm doing a playthrough. Because I'm going to do this playthrough, and then when it comes out on early access, I'll be then moving on to the
autonomous oxygen station.
Ooh, where? Oh, this one up there. Cool.
I've no idea who would need that amount of mayo in space, but we need to find a way to get this whole thing into the liner's core to reduce its activity.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to get a lot of mayo into the core.
The victim may have tried to press the barbell with his Adam's apple, but this presumption may not be accurate.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's going to work out that well. Nice. Never played some Nautica, so don't really have a reference other than watching others play it on Twitch, but it seems fun. If you like survival crafters, yeah, it can be pretty fun. This, again, is just... I like the Subnautica sort of feel, but in space, and the comedy and stuff like that is just, yeah, it's perfect. God damn.
Scanning a fridge
16
for mayo
kilograms
in
of metal that
space.
never became the
Only
ship's
you could
plating.
make that sound epic. And a
Alright,
sequel
we
already?
do have something
You're spoiling
to fix
us.
here, so let's go ahead and fix it. Okay, I need to remember the controls. So we can actually regen oxygen. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, what's this? Mr. Olympius. Steroids, okay.
Bodybuilding is a sports culture of the past. It died together with its followers because they loved to tear their spacesuit to demonstrate their muscles.
Okay. I would take that, but it's going to be like way too heavy. Alright, we're going to drop some of this random stuff that we don't need. Just because it takes up inventory space and it's more just collectible things. At the minute, we're just after materials, so any materials we can get, the better. Alright, so where's our car? Our car is there. Okay. Wait. We can scan this? Oh, cool. We can scan the workout bench. Yeah, why not? We can work out in space. Alright, so we've searched that, and one that's over there. Got this here. Yeah, that's a hell of an explosion right there. Some wire, plastic, battery.
So the grand plan is to fill a spaceship core with mayo? At least clearing out the junk gives you more room for condiments.
Okay. Right. It's not through here, but there's a section that you have to push your way through. Not here, though. Wonder if it's there. Let's go ahead and bring the car over a little closer, so a place to get our oxygen back. Unfortunately, we can't actually put the car inside.
Great idea.
Oh,
In
wait,
addition
yes.
to good speed, your magnificent transportation is vibrating so hard that by the divergent waves it produces, I can calculate the nearest obstacles and project them on your helmet screen. Wait. Nope, actually I can't.
But yeah, we have an AI in our suit, and he gives us valuable information, as you can tell. Top models, okay.
Seems like it's not mayonnaise.
Wait, it's not? And what the hell am I floating in? There's no way anyone made all this. Not one person, at least. What do we think the composition is, then, if it's not mayonnaise?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, CJ. How are you? We've just gone into this big white ball here, and when we picked something up, it said that apparently this isn't mayonnaise. Tired? I got up at 3 a.m. this morning to do a stream with a friend. Didn't go to bed until 8:30, and I had about an hour's sleep before I got back up. How is Shockadoodle-Doo? Shockadoodle-Doo is absolutely fine. So for our new viewer, Shockadoodle-Doo is our immortal chicken. Yes, you heard that right.
Hell of
It
an
is an
explosion
immortal
indeed.
chicken.
Maybe the mayo's more
Oh yeah, you haven't seen this as well,
What a strange
DJ.
place. But maybe we can find
I have
something
a space
useful.
car. Was awake with pain? Oh, okay. Why were you in pain? Okay, I shouldn't need to scan this, but I'll scan it anyway. You've already learned this blueprint. Okay. Why are you in pain? I mean, sometimes I wake up in pain, but that's due to my arthritis, so... Still, why are you in pain? Chronic pain from injury over 5 minutes? Oh, right. Oh, it's okay, I know about accidents. 5 years ago. Okay. That's all right. I know about accidents. Yeah. Some would say I'm accident prone. Right, let's go to the next section then. Oh, I've got to somehow find my way through here. Oh, okay, so this is solid. Is this solid?
There must be some control systems inside. If the
Aha.
airlock isn't damaged, then we need to find it. Get into the tank, start the engine, somehow leave before it starts, and hope that when flying away, the tank will collect at least some part of the flowing spilled mayo.
I can barely see what's in front of me right now.
Shock Dude is fine, probably plotting world domination from the coop. And a space car? Now we're talking proper
Yeah,
style,
exactly.
man.
And this time I won't die of lack of oxygen. And just take my space whip. I'm accident prone too, but my shoulder is basically destroyed. Oh shit! God damn! No wonder you're in pain. Sleeping must be quite difficult for you then, if that's the case. Oh, it's ice. Okay. So luckily, my car comes with a little arm, so I can pick up stuff while I'm out here. Right, let's see if we can get in this door right here. Look at that, I can only go 2 meters a second.
Seems to be intact. Seems like the gas coming into the mayo doesn't let it freeze.
Yeah? Okay.
I have a feeling that something is wrong with this mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its composition, overly complex technologies are used to transport such biological debris. Although, all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise ones in all the invoices related to the liner.
Alright, okay. But are we sure it's mayonnaise? Because if not, I've been swimming through something that looks like mayonnaise, has the consistency of mayonnaise, but isn't mayonnaise.
This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. With it having such a powerful engine, it is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and scan it. Oh dear. Yes. That's one thing we're going to be saying to ourselves.
Someone clearly overestimated the value of the mayonnaise, allocating an autonomous tank for it equipped with an auto-flight system. Although considering our situation, it's a great opportunity to launch it without any problems by fixing one of the engines and disengaging the tank from the module.
Okay.
Unbelievable. This is heaven knows what, but it's certainly not a simple tank for storing food products.
If the mayo isn't mayo, your space car's little arm better be ready to scoop something far more questionable.
Maybe. We're going to have to ask the car that, aren't we? We're definitely going to need to hose it down, and I'm going to need about 500 showers.
A detailed plan of the transport module.
Alright, so we got nothing here.
Summoned and ready, CJ. If Devilman launches mayo, I'll bring popcorn.
Oh, we may be launching mail. We'll have to see, won't we? Whee! Super speed. Okay. So that's the wave that we just came from. Here's the door. We hope it's mayo. We're just gonna tell ourselves it's mayo. Leave
All
it at
data
that.
indicate that the mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the systems of the lighter unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even just out of scientific interest.
We've just been telling ourselves that it's mayonnaise, and now you tell us it's not.
Looks like we need
Engine
to go
damage.
outside and check the tank engines.
Okay.
A special patch and a bloated spacesuit indicating increased gas production due to excessive broccoli eating. All this points out that the body belongs to the Green Universe Radical Group. If the possible moral constraints are no problem, this bag of methane, hydrogen, and organic residues can be used to provide initial acceleration to the centrifuge. You only need to figure out how to do it.
Igniter. So we need an igniter. Okay. To Comrade Zobov, the command orders stop the liner unnamed at point 15 and wait further instructions. Okay. Okay, a broccoli.
The data analysis on the crash of the liner and the nature of the damage allows us to state with great confidence that the damage caused to the Mayo tanks by the abruptly stopped centrifuge was one of the causes of the liner's depressurization and its ejection from the warp. These data confirm the possible involvement of the Green Universe in the disaster.
I knew broccoli was evil. You know, I don't think it's mayo now. No. It's mayo, okay? I'm just telling myself it's mayo.
Told you the data log would blame the
I think we
Nothing
do.
needs 500 showers.
Oh god, here we go again. Don't think about it. Think about it not being mayo. Okay, how are we supposed to get out of this thing now? Down, maybe? Yeah, there we go. We're out. We're out of the mayo. Ah, I've just realised I know what I'm going to need. I'm going to
These
need
are
a
the
new...
brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Yeah, so I'm going to need a new repair tool as well then. Alright, so we got some crafting to do. Oh wait, no, I might be able to do these actually. That's one bracket done. There's one over here.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here. You can try to repair the bracket, but since you will destroy it during the repair process, it will be easier to break it beforehand.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's not a bracket here to fix. Because it's already broken. I didn't break it this time. So we got 1, 2. Let's find the other one. 3, which I've already done. There's probably more brackets over here. Ah. We have engines.
Tools at 17, Devilman. Craft fast before you need those 500 showers for real.
So I'm guessing we've got to replace... Yeah, so we've got to replace this engine right here. 1 out of engine... 6 engines. Right, where are the other brackets? That is the question. Ah, here's another engine, look. Right, let's scan the engine. 3 and 6.
I hope we won't need that.
Nice.
Small modern engines can do without burning fuel, which is much safer.
We got a couple more. Oh, so there's 1 engine there and then 2 on this side. Right, well, we'll grab this titanium while we're here. Or not, because we need to break it. Right, so we are collecting a few materials because we're starting to run out of some of the basic stuff. But we'll only collect a little bit that we need. Alright, so we need to scan this. That's 4, and then the other 2 are up here. This one right here. Cool. That's 6 out of engine, so maneuver engine. Doesn't tell you how many you need. You probably need the 1. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I see. There's a bracket here, but because it's already broken, I just need to finish it off.
Breaking titanium
grenade
while
or
low on
blaster. I
basics?
do have a blaster.
Classic Devilman efficiency. Better craft that igniter before you're scavenging with your teeth.
You you. Let's go. Okay, well that's done. So we got 1, 2, 3. Where the hell's the other one? Oh, it's inside the mayo. Yeah, God, why do I have to be in here?
Seems that detaching the bracket without getting your hands as well as other parts of your body dirty will be impossible.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the brackets detached. Oh, I didn't realise about the oxygen. Let's get in the space car and have a breather. So, besides the pain, CJ, how have you been? Let's have a little lockdown here. Well, we've got some oxygen now. Hey, what hit him? Okay. Okay, he got punctured by a rock. Okay. Oh, damn. It's gotta hurt. We pick up the rock. Nice. Well, at least it went clean through. Good. I'll be good. I had plenty of rest, and then I got up at 3 a.m. this morning. I forgot that I was supposed to be streaming with my friend Mish, so I scrambled to go and join her stream. I was late, but we had some fun. Well, I helped her finish what she was learning.
Take a bath in a drinking boiler without reading about the emergency water pumping system starting when waste gets into it. Both were sucked in to death.
So she's learned a little bit more on Star Citizen, which is great. And Ducky Tube.
Did someone seriously try to escape using this rubber ring?
Making bacon egg roll. Oh, bacon and egg rolls. Oh.
The water contains alkaline detergents and aromatic salts. Can't be cleaned.
That's tasty. I like my bacon. I actually don't mind my eggs. I didn't used to like eggs until a few years ago.
You can find this description in written sources. This is a ritualistic object of the water cult.
But yeah, bacon and egg rolls. Nice. Nice fried egg. Some bacon. Some sausage patties as well. And cheese. Really nice. So I used to make basically like a McDonald's breakfast muffin for my daughter. There used to be like some decent rolls, bacon, sausage patties, cheese, a nice fried egg, and then probably some more cheese, knowing her, because she liked her cheese. Yeah, absolutely loved them. Right, so we've been in there, I don't think we can get into this module right here. As far as I am aware. Okay, so we can.
Only you would wake up at 3 a.m., forget a stream, and then start raiding bacon rolls.
I love cheese, but it doesn't like me. Alright. Lactose intolerant. Right, so we need an engine. So how many do we need? Do we just need the one? I think it's just the one. Alright, so we need a maneuver engine. We probably just need the one. Seems to be only showing one to replace, so... Need a maneuvering engine and an igniter. So, back to the base. Oh yeah, you've not seen the base yet, TJ, so you get to see the base I built. It's only a little one. But it does what it needs.
to old docking airlocks, there must be some detailed information on how to disassemble, maintain, and repair them. Probably.
Right. Is this showing me something? Ooh. What is this? Something new. Ah, docking airlock. Shuttle airlock. Okay, cool.
So you need an igniter and an engine, but you're lactose intolerant. Is this a metaphor for your search strategy?
No, I'm not lactose intolerant. I can eat plenty of cheese, me. Depends on what kind of cheese, though. Alright, so we've got the engineering shuttle that we went to and moved all our stuff to, but I built a base right next to it. So I've basically got storage here and then my base. Can I land this through the top? No. Okay. So it can't be landed through the top. But I can through the bottom. There we go. So, this is my base. I've had to plug a leak, as you can see. But yeah, so we've got our power systems currently running pretty well. Got a little research table and crafter here. And then my suit locker. My closet with stuff in. Fortunately, it only stores a little bit. And then my bed. I can go for sleepies. Right, let's get some food. Right, unfortunately, I can't store anything more in here, so I'm going to have to go back here. Yeah, it's only a small base, but it'll do the job for what I need right now. I needed to make a research bench, so that's kind of why I made it. And I wanted to make the vehicle. Who doesn't want a space car? Right, we do have some titanium. Let's stick that in there. Oh yeah, don't mind the underpants with the white hand stains on there.
Of course you're full. You're a loot goblin. Bring back something shiny, not just more rads.
Yes, I'm a loot goblin. What of it? I like my loot, okay? Who doesn't? Nothing wrong with little looting. Yeah, ducky tube. Ducky tube. Speaking of duckies, I actually have a duck onesie. So yeah. And yes, I have worn it on stream. I'm also a loot goblin. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with looting. Absolutely nothing wrong at all. Okay, so we're only going to take 2 of these because I don't think we need all of them. We'll leave a first aid kit. Right, so maneuvering engine. What we're going to need for this. So items. So generator, compensator, plastic, and titanium. So generator and compensator first. I think it's compensator. So alkali, refined metal, titanium. That's easy enough. Titanium and alkali. Got that. Okay, so let's build that. I used to love ducks, but now it's penguins and wolves. Wolves are cool. I like wolves. Unless they're in the long dark, then that's a different story. Because they don't love me. Alkali, electronics, metal and wire. Electronics. We'll just get 2 of each. Alkali. Yes, the wolves do not like me much, do they, Vicky?
Loot goblins unite.
I was
At least
talking
you're grabbing
about
the right
the
parts for
long
that
dark,
space car.
Vicky. The wolves in there are not my friends, are they?
Wolves just
I'm sure
sense your
they love
chaos,
you.
Devilman.
Love the taste of you
Even
anyway.
space
Yeah.
can't save you from a furry nemesis. Yeah, no, the long dark walls are absolutely not your mates. They're just cold, hostile geometry with delusions of grandeur.
Sounds about right. I know the direwolves don't love you. Yeah, no, direwolves certainly do not love me. Oh, he keeps spawning them in though. Metal, 2 wire, plastic. Give me the inductor I need. Yeah, direwolves don't like me. Normal wolves don't like me. You know. Wolves are absolutely not your mates. They're just cold, hostile. All right, so she's talking about walls rather than wolves. Sometimes she gets confused. Aluminium and battery. Okay, so 2 aluminium and 2 batteries. Cool. Alright, so resources. Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for. There we go. Igniter. When I got attacked, the direwolf got stuck in my door. Ha! Well, I'll teach him. Alright, I may be able to take a lot of this with me when I need to travel. We'll have to see. I don't think I need anything else. I've got food, I've got water, I've got medkits. Okay. Right, back to the space car and back to where we need to start the thruster. Back to the space car. But yeah, I kind of had to plug the leak. It was leaking there. I just used some bubble gum.
Even the doors are turning
Yeah,
against
so
you,
Malefic
CJ.
Gamer was
That
in
means chaos
Nisha's
is a
stream.
universal constant, isn't it?
It is. So yeah, Malefic Gamer was a viewer in Misha's stream, and he kind of gave me a follow. Seems like he's joined us for the first time, so let's welcome him again. Yes, so this is a adult type of stream, so dark humor is preferred and mostly required. So yeah, any dark humor is absolutely fine by me, as long as you use common sense and you're not offensive to people directly. Then it's fine. We love the dark humor. Anything obscure, isn't that right, Vicky?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Obscure,
Installed.
bulky,
Now
and
the
a bit
tank will
feral
probably
is
be able
basically
to
my love
fly.
language, babe. Keep it clever and not punching down, and we're golden.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's a piece of metal. We can't go into that. All right, so we need to go through the mail one last time. Oh, here we go. Right, where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door?
Roasting's just my way of keeping you warm in space, CJ. You know you love it.
We'll get roasted by Vicky. Yes, constantly.
Careful what you wish for, babe. I charge by the burn.
All right, let's go and ignite this this thing then. Okay, we need to go this way. Down here. Okay, so we need to start the centrifuge. Ignite. Yeah. That's awesome.
Despite the fact that the task involved pumping out gas to create a miniature engine with an igniter, your barbaric method of directly lighting your rear end was recognized as effective. It's time to check the control panel.
Alright. Alright, let's start it. Uh-oh.
Something went wrong.
That's not good.
On one hand, this is bad news. On the other hand, soon as possible.
The question is how. Aha! I see something there.
Yep, go up there, through the tube. If the core is damaged and the mayo from the central cooling
the
circuit was
tube.
thrown into space, it's the same picture.
Oh no! Slow motion action scene.
Your incredible dexterity, together with incredible luck and incredibly linear scripts, works wonders. In any case, there's a decrease in the core's activity. It looks like we've coped with the task. The sensors detect a significant decrease in radiation. Unfortunately, so much debris got into the core that we now have even less time before it destabilizes. I recommend exploring new areas and I can't say for sure, but apparently it was a backup power cell of the newest nuclear warp installation in the core of the liner. What we have seen is one of the most protected. By the way, did you notice that you've passed the 3rd chapter? I think I forgot to display the text.
Yeah, we're going to say we were on chapter
He
2. Why
completed
is it say chapter 4?
Which apparently means he broke the core so thoroughly, it's now on a faster timer. Classic
Unfortunately,
Devilman
it's still
success.
impossible to track the location of your interlocutor. If some kind of script doesn't trigger here right now, we'll be stuck here for a long time.
Chapter 3 Normandy. Okay. Wait. Didn't we complete chapter
I think
3?
Chapter 4 started quite a while ago, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Seems like you did something wrong, as always. I suggest you start a new game and try again. Come to think of it,
Gotcha.
forget it. Judging by the analysis of my sensors, the launch mayonnaise was completely absorbed by the core and destabilized it. The radiation level decreased to a critical minimum. It's time to visit Normandy before it's too late.
So what did I break? Everything I touch. And my money's on you did something wrong. Probably. Probably about 90%, yes. Maybe the guy's fart was way too powerful when he was spinning around that place. Right, so now we've got to get to Normandy, which is like all the way over there. But before we do, I want to grab some items. So I know I've got enough materials. I like the vehicle. Always been my games. Yep. This game is pretty much like 100% of just breaking things. Love it. Okay, so we can find food, I'm sure. But I will take the steaks because why not? I'll take another oxygen candle and some water. Okay. Okay. Time for components. Let's take my grabbers and my repair tool. Actually, we've got a better repair tool, so we don't need that.
So you're not just breaking games, you're breaking the chapter list too. Better grab all those items before you break the Normandy landing.
So we're going to take a little bit of these materials. Just so we've got some with us. So we've got 6. Let's have 6 of these, some titanium. We should be able to pick up materials while we're out there, but I just want to make sure I take some with me. Because it's not going to be easy to find a lot of the stuff. So, pick up a lot of alkali. What else we got? Probably going to need some wire as well. And we'll take a battery. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, we're always breaking stuff here. That's why it's chaotic. Always have to break something. Alright, nap time first. Gotta get some sleep. Okay, so let's take a little space car out and get to Normandy. Oh. We can come back if we need it. I was going to say I might need storage, but... okay. Normandy! Here I come. Just a little bit of flying.
Vehicle durability at 15, Devilman. You might break the car before you even...
No, so, Vicky, that's the durability of my scanner. It's fine. The durability of my car is 85 currently.
Your scanner's fine then? I was insulting the wrong gadget. Classic me. Still sounds like if yours is one sneeze away from collapse.
Yeah, it probably will be. Sneezing can be quite dangerous in this game, as we've seen. Especially when it involves big, giant lasers. Right, so let's get to Normandy. There is an Easter egg in this area as well, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until we find it. And CJ, if you already know, please keep it to yourself. Yeah, there's tons of Easter eggs in this. Say that, you say you love Easter eggs. What are we talking about? Are we talking about references, or are we talking about the actual chocolate eggs? I haven't played this, so I don't know. Ah, right, okay, that's alright then. Just drifting in space. References. Chocolate and me don't get along. Ah. So I guess it is a lactose intolerance then.
According to my calculations, the next decrease in the radiation level will occur in 17 hours when the shell of the core overheats. The decrease in the radiation level will be significant, and it will last for 3 to 10
soya
seconds,
allergy,
after
okay.
which the explosion will follow, splitting us into atoms. With this in mind, it's highly recommended that you hurry.
Ah, fair enough then. You're the first person that I know that has that allergy, so...
If I'm not mistaken, there's an accelerating transport station ahead. Apparently, they plan to use it for the evacuation of Normandy, although it's hardly possible to do that. These stations help small spaceships gain initial acceleration when departing from the liner, but they are of no use for
What kind of Easter
long-distance
egg are we
flights.
hunting, Devilman?
Well, you'll see it when we get there.
There's just one question that tickles my mind. Why are there so many damaged coffins? Aside from that, these coffins have limbs, weapons, and undoubtedly active AI units, judging by the weak signals coming from their remains. To be honest, I'd rather not know what all of this means. As far as I know, the Breathedge Funeral Agency is in the business of burying corpses, not creating them with killer robots. But these coffins are definitely not counterfeit. It seems that the Normandy team died heroically fighting with coffins, which goes beyond any and all logic. On the other hand, the fact that you are still alive goes beyond any and all logic as well. In this regard, there's a chance that the coffins might be aggressive. Most of the ship's systems are functioning nominally, but it will take a little effort if we are going to fly away from here.
Captain of the Normandy, from his worst enemies, die please. No. Just no. Alright, so... Damn, this looks like a shithole right now. Press any button to exit sleep. Okay, so we haven't got the encrypted tape. So we've got a little bit of storage here. Cool. All our crafting stuff in here. May need to craft some more storage while we're here. At least we've got a bed. And we've also got a working toilet. Ah, there we go. Been busted for a pee all this time. There we go. Right. Ah, we've got a food maker. Okay. So we need nutritious goo.
More storage means more room for snacks that
Cool.
won't kill CJ. This place does look like a shithole, though.
Wow.
The steering wheel is broken, but the rest is in order.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to. We need a navigator.
This is the Normandy autopilot course.
Steering
You
wheel.
can't change it without a living captain in any way, not even with a handy scrapper.
Okay,
However,
so we need
it's
a
highly
steering wheel.
unlikely that the captain calculated such a complex route for no particular reason, so we'd better not touch it at all. I need some time for analysis.
Okay. So we got no upgrades. Script to the record. Oh wait, that's appearing through the wall. What the hell? Alright, so we need to create a steering wheel first. Okay, steering wheel. Inductor, titanium, electro... Oh. Okay, so what do we need for the inductor first? Metal, plastic, and wire. I'm pretty sure we've got those. Metal, one plastic, and 2 wire. Brilliant music right now. Limited to what I can actually have food-wise, since soya is in a lot of things. Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. So titanium, resin, and electronics. I don't think we've got any electronics. No. So we're gonna have to go out and do the good old-fashioned thing. Go and find them. So we're going to need a drill, and we don't have a drill right now. So, what do we need for a drill? Fine metal, battery, and thick electrical tape. I know I've got those. Good, I'm glad you agree. Alright, so we got our drill. Our wrench. I guess we'll put a grabber in there. All right, let's go on a little scout around then. Shame you can't tag blueprints. Let's have a little look around then. Just can grab stuff while I'm in the car. Makes things a lot easier. Right, what happened here? God damn. So where was that fired from? Oh, we got a piece of the wreck down there. Oh, let's check down there. Okay, going down.
It seems that the deceased was in a hurry and tried to neutralize a coffin filled with buckwheat. It doesn't look like explosive weaponry. However, seems like someone was smuggling grain.
Someone was smuggling grain. Buckwheat. Old buckwheat. Instantly overcooking. Okay.
Still, it's not that easy to confuse
Listening to
buckwheat with a
logs
bomb.
about a
It's
coffin
even
full
harder
of
to confuse
buckwheat while you
wires with your
poke a space
respiratory
wreck.
system tubes.
That's a new kind
However,
of
this
dark
fellow did
tourism.
so. He cut his oxygen tube and successfully diffused himself.
That's great. Well, sounds like a him problem, I guess. So he accidentally just cut his own oxygen supply. Right, we shouldn't need to scan because we already scanned a few things, but I'll give it another scan just to make sure we got it. You already learned this blueprint. Okay. So that is definitely a quick way of unaliving yourself, cutting your oxygen tube.
It definitely didn't thrust into here by itself.
Wait, did he melt into that, or just get thrown in there? Oh, that's some more wires. Let's take those. Ooh, what's this? Deep roots in the relationship between the ancient USSR and the Roman Empire.
It's hard to say what this book is about. My processor doesn't have enough power to understand it precisely, but there must be some meaning in it. Probably.
Probably. Right, we've got a ship up there that we can explore, so let's go and take a look.
Please don't take any oxygen tube cutting tips from the audio logs,
Judging by the
Devilman.
makeup stains
We
on the
need you
wall, we can
breathing for the
estimate the
rest of this
approximate
rep
flight
scan.
speed of the deceased female. Or, to be more exact, the deceased male, which is a bit strange.
I wonder what that could be an Easter egg for.
It's unlikely that all these robots appeared here by accident.
Damn. We'll haul right through this. Definitely a significant Easter egg right there. Green hair, white makeup, red lipstick. Alright. Yep, the Joker, yes. Why so serious? Okay, let's check around here. Okay, what's needed for this? Oh, so we've got to repair this. That's fine. I can do that. I can repair
That's
stuff.
great. It looks perfect.
Oh yeah, just bit of duct tape. Bit of duct tape. Yeah, it's fixed.
Easter egg hunting in a wreck with Joker vibes. That's a crossover I didn't see coming.
Perfect fix. Couldn't have done it any better. Oh, I've got one on top of here too. Let's employ our perfect mechanical skills to repair this complex piece of equipment.
Almost done.
All done. Cool. Only everything can be fixed with duct tape. And one more. I think it's one more.
Great job. Unfortunately, the station's control units are still broken, but the good news is that you don't need them to launch Normandy at all. I just wanted to keep you busy while I was doing some important calculations.
Oh, thanks. Repairing that was not needed at all. Alright. Damn, it tore a hole clean right through it. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Now, what or who is this a reference to?
Duct tape fixes everything until it doesn't, Devilman. Your mechanical skills are truly inspired.
Protection of the environment is a priority for mankind. However, the creators of this wonder seem to have taken some crooked path.
Gotta love the references, right? Alright, so from here... down here. We've got to get some electronics at some point. Now, let's take a little look around it. God damn. The hell is this? Most expensive cosmic rifles with negative efficiency. It won't come of use even if it was new and working, but why not take it since it's unattended?
It's Thunder 16, a true veteran in the world of space weapons, a magnetic railgun, torque compensation, and a unique shell with a miniature accelerating mechanism. Amazing and very expensive. However, I must admit that throwing crushed stones at the enemy would be much more efficient.
Okay. Oh, it's certainly effective against this guy. Shame he didn't live long enough. Right, moving on.
Judging by the traces of the struggle, she was a real warrior and a professional, one of the strongest in the team of Normandy, a real hero. It's unbelievable that in our time of gender inequality,
Negative
a woman can
efficiency, but you still
single-handedly...
took it.
Nope, I
Classic
was
blue
wrong.
goblin
It's
move,
just a long-haired
Devilman.
man who stupidly died in a simple brawl.
Okay. It kind of looks like a reference to a Sister of Battle from Warhammer 40k, with the white hair and the scar down the face. But I guess that's just me. Alright, anywhere else? Okay, we do have some aluminium and alkali here. Maybe we get the alkali because we are kind of out of this. Make sure we got plenty for the journey. Get some aluminium. Classic blue goblin move. Alright, so we're gonna have to take a drink and something to eat. Got some rubber down there if I need it. Ah, electronics. Just what I needed. Need a few more though. Have we got anything? So we've been there, I think. We've been over here.
So you're a glue goblin and art critic now, noticing my scar? At least
This
the
is real
aluminium might
gold.
hold better
Judging
than
by
your
the
duct
inventory
tape.
number, this is the coffin of one of the leaders of the party. However, the leader is nowhere to be seen. It seems that apart from aggressive armed coffins, we also have traces of corruption in the party.
Ah, gold coffin, huh? Damn. What cut him in half? Must be the Normandy. I think he's got some serious firepower. Right, back in the car. Still... Ah, I see some electronics. Let's go and grab those. That. I gather we're probably going to need quite a few. This is the guy with the buckwheat.
Please note, the coffin is almost intact. Maybe we could fiddle with it a bit.
Okay, what's this? How to give this thing a name? Such research has never been mentioned anyway. It mostly looks like a small computer with some kind of goo inside. Wonder what that goo could be.
There is no description of this equipment in my database. I assume this is the central robot system, and it seems to be powered by the products of natural decay. In simple words, these robots run on decomposed corpses.
Oh, lovely. They're basically corpse-eating robots.
I've heard that Captain Shepard is a woman, but I wouldn't want to check it.
Corpse-powered robots? That's metal as hell, Devilman. Go grab those electronics before they power down for good.
So it said Captain Shepard. Nobody's familiar. That's a Mass Effect reference. Okay. What's happening with that corpse right now? Vicky, what's happening with that corpse right now?
It's him, undoubtedly. The legend of the cosmic forces of self-defense. Be careful, quicksand textures killed a lot of heroes.
That corpse is just chilling, Devilman. Literally. Looks like it's stuck doing a slow space pirouette for eternity.
Oh, something happened. I should go.
There is no doubt that this body belongs to the captain of Normandy. Probably during the battle, the captain fell into the textures and died from multiple injuries to the head caused by collisions along the way. It's recommended that you take some time for mourning and looting.
What's this? Captain Fan Club ID member Felicia Shepsworth. Okay. Oh, took down quite a few though. Right. I think we also need to repair an engine as well. So we've got the engine and steering wheel to do. So let's see if we've got the parts that we need right now for at least something. So we need the inductor. Right, so we need the steering wheel first. Titanium and resin. Wait, didn't I have the resin before? Well, I guess I gotta go and find resin then. Possibly more titanium. Oh, looks like I'm gonna make my pile of shame right here.
Go grab that inductor, Devilman. Then we can see if the engine wants to play nice or throw another tantrum.
Well, looks like I'm gonna throw a tantrum because we still need some. What is it? What do we need? So we need resin. Yeah, so we need resin for that. Right, pretty sure there's some resin close by. Gotta find it, that's the only thing. There's something around. Ooh, look, space car.
We can't do without some repair work here.
Hey, what is this? Grogan the Barbarian. Oh, well, that's a reference to Grognek the Barbarian from Fallout. He's still going, look. Not slowing down anytime soon.
There should be no guns on such a shuttle. Apparently, they made an exception for Normandy.
resin. Luckily we have another one. Any more while we're here? Might as well place some extras.
Scanner's lit up like a demon's birthday cake, Devilman. Go vacuum that resin before the Normandy decides to sulk.
Let's try it here. Okay, not in this wreck. Oh, let's see if we've got enough resin for now. Resin, titanium, inductor, I think it was. So we've got resin, titanium. What was the other? Electronics? Let's have a look. Steering wheel, there we go. And for the engine, we need a generator and a compensator. Which, if I remember, electronics, yeah, so we still need more electronics. So alkali, refined metal, and titanium I can do. That's at least one thing out of the way. Oh, we need alkali too. I brought some spares. Alright, so compensator's been built. Generator, so alkali, electronics, metal, and wire. Do we have any electronics left? We have one, okay. What was the rest of it? Alkali and metal, okay. That we can do. Alright, generator. So, got those pieces that we need right now. So, to make the engine, we need plastic and titanium. That we can do.
Smart thinking bringing those alkali spares, Devilman. One less thing to hunt while you're on the resin trail.
Hey, so we should have it all now. Alrighty, so all the unused materials back in there. This. And let's go and put the engine on.
That should work, I hope. You already repaired such an engine once, but it looked different somehow.
Right, so now for the steering wheel.
I checked the course routed by the captain. There's not enough information, but it seems that he was able to calculate a route through several accelerating stations straight to the core. We can get some energy for a single warp jump there, and let's hope that Normandy survives this.
Right, so we won't be coming back from to here until
That's
we've
it.
finished.
Space,
After making
here
the
we
warp
come.
jump, you won't
Start
be able
the
to return
engine.
temporarily. Alright, so Shepherd's Grave is where we're at. Debris in orbit. Okay, next section. How long will we get? An hour and 20 minutes. Oh, we broke something. Wait, weren't we in
I
chat?
apologize for the restart window. I'm not good with abrupt acceleration. I hope we don't need parts of the ship that fell off along the way that much.
Wait, what?
In any case, Normandy won't survive one more acceleration, or any flight at all. I suggest we find a place to dock and inspect the shuttle. By the way, I'd like to note that leaving the shuttle and going into outer... We don't have enough engine power to activate the weapons.
Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. So we have our own little spaceship right now. But we need to dock somewhere and get it repaired.
Paranoia is a type of chronic psychosis common for adulthood. Either
Normandy's
you're
looking
interlocking or
about
know
as
something we
sturdy as a
don't,
demon's
or she's
promise
an
right
old
now.
woman.
Want me to scout for docking spots while you patch things up?
Ah, we should be good. I think I see one
The
just
ship
ahead
won't
of
hold
us.
up long, so take your time.
Only I could use my flight sticks for this. Nah.
That's a suitable place to dock. Looks like a part of the liner's garage module. Maybe we'll find some parts for Normandy there.
Maybe. I like how this thing's a steering wheel. They're actually like control columns. Alright.
There's a system for accurate docking installed here. That's great. Or perhaps for not so accurate docking. It looks like the engines have failed completely now and will never get to the accelerating station.
Oh, great. So let's have some steak. We do need another drink as well, so give me that steak.
That blue station ahead looks promising for docking, Devilman. Want me to mark it while you wrestle with the flight stick plans?
Nah, I think we're good. Let's say we'll keep the blaster on us. Not gonna need fuel right now. Don't think I need the drill or the grabber. I don't want to keep tools on me that I'm not gonna need. Right, you know what? We'll just take them anyway. And we've got like 1 durability left on this. Right, that should be good enough. Right, we have no water left.
Yes. Please go to the reception.
This is not just a garage module, but a surviving diagnostic station. However, it doesn't sound like it's functioning nominally.
Error. Welcome, diagnostics. Please go. Oh, yeah. In. Error. Welcome to the diagnostics center. Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go to the center. Please. Oh.
That's a sussy AI right there.
Error.
Even more sussy than Vicky.
Diagnostics.
Society AI wishes it had my style, Devilman. Let's see it handle your inventory panic without glitching out.
It looks like he was accidentally killed by the diagnostic station. I can't find any other reason for this injury.
Okay. Titanium. Okay, what else we got around here that we can use? Sweet package. We'll take 2 of those. More titanium, gravity module. Okay. And battery. Can we actually get back inside the Normandy from here? Because I know we dropped down last. So can we get back in?
To the diagnostics center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
Okay, that is one sussy robot. Very slow.
Diagnostics center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
Tank with gel. Magnet. Oh, we don't have a magnetic master key. Oh. One tool that I could have brought with me and I didn't.
This worker apparently saw the death of the previous one and started running away, not looking where he was running, and without a helmet.
Well, that didn't work out well for him.
diagnostics panel works, although this part clearly doesn't belong here.
Just look around for any materials.
No magnetic key? That robot looks like it's judging your life choices.
Well, we might be able to craft one later. We'll have to see. Okay, I don't think that belongs there. A rose?
Hey! Don't touch it! Put it back! What are you doing? Put it back! Yeah, that's better. Oh, can you twist it a bit more?
I think at this rate we'll achieve nothing because this thing is short-circuiting the diagnostic station's brains.
What now? Put it back! Are you messing around with me? Put it... Oh, yes, back in. Oh, you jerk.
This diagnostic station is faulty, but we don't have any other one. The excess voltage is melting its circuits. You need to bring it to its senses somehow.
Bring you back to your senses, you dirty undies with a helmet, if you don't stop coming at me.
Okay. Wow. Very, very sussy robot. Okay, we're finding so much water right now.
We can't do anything here. We'll have to look for some controls.
You better look for the remnants of your dignity, you lousy pajamas.
Okay, so we can make the magnetic key now. Let's go back and make that. Oh, I told you this game was obscure.
Welcome to the Diagnostic Center. Yes.
That robot's giving you the side eye harder than Nora when you're late in class. Electronics, though. Nice haul.
Right, so what do we need for the magnetic key? I think it's like a battery and so aluminium battery, magnet, and thick electrical tape. Okay, we got one of those. Where is it? There we go. Very good. Right, so we've got to keep this. Probably got to keep this too. Module. Yeah, I wonder if that's for the ship. Okay, maybe not then. No. Okay, so definitely not for the ship. Right, we're nearly full on stuff as well. Alright.
Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome.
Incredibly
Go to the
sussy robot.
center, please.
Alright, let's go and do these canisters and see what it gives us. Non-conductive gel. I think the other one's at the other end there. I see it staring at me, look.
You sound like you're reading a shopping list for a mad scientist, Devilman. At least you're ready now.
Yeah, I've got what I need. A lot more adventuring now. So this kind of stage of the game is less survival crafting, more survival adventure.
The elevators aren't working, although it's not recommended to use elevators during a fire, earthquake, or the diagnostic station's self-torture.
Yeah, that's true. No amount of emergency. Okay, need any duct tape. Definitely need wire. Magnetic. See, I have a problem when I'm playing games. Sometimes I get so focused, I actually forget to blink. I have to force myself to blink, otherwise it hurts my eyes so much.
The main diagnostics room. You can say that this is the brain of the whole diagnostic station. And this brain is malfunctioning.
You are the one who's malfunctioning, you funerary diaper.
The central processor. I thought such a fragile thing should be protected somehow, and not be just sticking out of the floor like this.
I stick out and in however I want.
Oh, we're going to get a lot of innuendos out of this AI. Even more than you, Vicky.
Forgetting to blink? Classic. At least the adventure part sounds more fun than just crafting tape. Careful, Devilman, you're tempting
There should be a
fate.
voice control module
My
in the station
innuendo
here, as
game's
well as
got
its speech
stamina you
filters.
can't handle.
Maybe that's why it keeps calling us names?
Or maybe it's because you're a useless garment that keeps babbling too much.
Right, let's check out the console. Take the lead. I don't know what I'm going to need the lead for, but... So,
The central processor protection control console.
okay. Create and install the dome.
It's not
Okay.
working. No, something's wrong. The processor control panel. We can restart the whole station with it. It looks like we'll have to remove the excess voltage first.
Okay. So we need to create a dome, processor dome. Okay. I've probably got to go back to create it. We already got this fluid. We got the one there, and we got the one that was over there. There's a couple more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, let's see what's through here. Okay, another gravity module. Aha, audio recording. Rebecca Black, Monday, 18 hours cycled.
What kind of monsters played an 18-hour recording of this song? It looks like this recording is the reason why the station's entire voice module burned down and it became so aggressive.
Okay.
It's locked from the inside.
So we can't get there. What about down here? Guessing this is locked as well. Yep. Find some controls. Okay, so we need to create the dome to be able to access what we need. This.
I see. Someone removed the protection from the
LEDs are for
processor and
looking
tried to
pretty,
connect it directly
Devilman,
to the
just
coffins.
like you, figuring
I don't
out
know
the
why anyone
console.
would want to run diagnostics on coffins, but the result is obvious. So, nobody tried to run diagnostics on the coffins. Rather, on the contrary, they got the coffins burned because they were trying to decrypt them. Probably someone, like us, needed data from their sensors about the location of some particular object.
Okay. So we've got to go back now and create the dome that we need. So let's go and craft the dome and listen to the sussy AI again. Lots of running. So we got the materials. I would imagine with the materials that were lying around, we do actually have everything that we need. let's have a look. So we need the dome.
Welcome to the Diagnostic Center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
Okay, so what do we need? Protection zone. So we need some lead. Do we have enough lead? Yes, we do.
Run like the sussy AI is chasing you, Devilman. Get that dome up before your tool gives out.
As soon as we've got a lot of this, I might make another storage box. 4 refined metal. So I know we've already got some, but let's create some more. We've only got 2 in storage. There, how much normal metal we got? Okay, let's make one more so I know I've got enough in storage. I want to make sure I've got at least one because I know one of the tools requires refined metal. Right, so we've got the dome right now. Okay, maybe I do need this. I don't know what for though. Must be crafting another storage, so let's get that. Alright, so let's just put the random metals in here. I'm going to keep these on me just in case we need them.
Another storage box? Devilman, you're giving off serious hoarder vibes. The dome's gonna feel crowded.
Alright, so we've got the dome. Let's go back and go and place this in.
Yes. Please go to the reception.
Really looking forward to the next one coming out though. It's only in early access, so it won't be finished. But from what I can tell, the early access version actually has a lot of content in compared to when this was in early access. So there'll be plenty to explore in the first couple of chapters. I'll go through these doors. Right, let's install the dome. Okay, so how am I supposed to discharge? Oh, I need to activate this to bring up the dome.
Leave my processor alone.
If the station doesn't like it, then we're doing it right.
I need to do this side as well.
Processor back. What kind of people are you?
It looks like the unprotected processor was causing power supply overload. This should help a little.
You better help yourself, sweat-smelling piece of junk.
Alright, so it looks like we can go down here now, I think. There we go. Oh.
Discharge what? Your common sense? It
This
says
rotor
press
is
speed,
damaged.
Devilman.
It's not quite needed
Just
for the
poke the button
diagnostic
and see what
station's work.
happens.
It'd be better to turn it off somehow.
Okay. Follow what's around, so access granted.
These are the levers controlling the rotor's speed. It's not working. You should first press the left one, then the right one, or perfect! You managed to... Break the rotor. It doesn't matter, though.
Too bad it didn't hit you.
Wow. Well, we broke another thing. It's what we do best. Break stuff. Censorship. Unfortunately, this item cannot be displayed in your country. Oh my god, okay. Which is kind of funny considering the UK right now.
I don't know who hid it here, but why are you touching it? Throw it away before it appears on someone's live stream.
Oops. Foreshadowing, considering this was actually made in 2018.
This is like a passageway to the debugging compartment. Perfect.
We'll grab these materials too. Nutrition package. Ooh, some light bulbs. Alright, how are we doing on inventory space? I want to keep an eye on it.
Censorship's got regional restrictions now. Even space knows about Brexit.
Yeah, seems like it does. Okay, we've got enough light bulbs. Titanium we need. Batteries we definitely need. Oh, okay. I see what happened. I don't think he survived that. Somehow, I really don't think he survived it. But if we've got a laser weapon, then it means that we're probably going to have to use it.
There's something wrong here. I don't know what this dead man was trying to do, but the compensators shouldn't be under voltage.
Alright, shock-a-doodle-doo. Time for your job. Alternative engineering. Okay. This book's the book series in the footsteps of 50 Shades. Well, I think I think we know what that's a reference to.
After a resounding success in the movies, they predicted this robot would have a great future. Poor fellow. How did he end up participating in something like this? By the way, it's now clear how this station was maintained and why it became deranged.
Well, let's do what we do best.
What's going on? Reattach the clips. Oh.
There's less stuttering in its voice. Looks like everything is coming along all right.
Okay, why was it telling me to grab it? Wonder what those look like. Let's eat some food while we're at it. So we need a repair tool for this. Filter. Okay, filtration system. Oh, an upgrade for the ship.
No power.
Okay, well, let's figure this out.
We've been in this situation before. If we fix these broken wires, we won't have to break the door. Probably.
Chock-a-doodle-doo, time for your job. Wait, what? It didn't work that time?
Don't touch anything.
I don't even know if that's a good sign.
Yeet!
Priorities? Fix the ship's air or eat questionable space food? You chose both, classic.
Yep.
Ugh, it has a toggle switch. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't touch anything.
This should help a little, although touching a toggle switch, even to survive, I really don't know.
Push my toggle switch to on. Push it to on.
Now, can you hear it? I can't hear its angry babbling either. Looks like it's time to reboot the central processor.
Okay. So that should have fixed the voltage at least. We get through here now? Yeah, here we go. Brings us back to here.
What happened? Did you just reboot me by just pushing the button? I take it you'll continue damaging the equipment until I run diagnostics? Well then, the core of your shuttle is melting, the weapons are uncalibrated, passive defense is not installed, active defense is not installed. It's nothing but a tin can. Happy now? I'll fix your engines and you'll get out of here. Okay.
I didn't
Good
fix the
deal,
sussiness.
and the only possible one. The diagnostic station is not designed for complex repairs at all. It's time to return to Normandy. By the way, maybe we could fast travel there. We're still here. Apparently there's no
Oh, you're back already? It's done. By the way, you were saying something about going to the accelerating station. I want to inform you that without a friend or foe system, the protective systems of the liner's bow will destroy you. Good luck.
I'm sure we won't last long without decent repairs, so even the security systems won't be needed for the shuttle to fall apart.
Voltage fixed.
As
Mystery
for the friend or
food still
foe
on the menu.
identification
You're
system,
living the high
I don't
life
know
out
anything
here.
about it.
Can we put the rose back in for you? Ah, maybe not. Okay, I'm going. Right, well at least it's fixing the engines. Somehow. Smashing the shit out of the engines right now. Wait, what? Yeah, that's not sussy at all.
Great, the engines are working, the life support system is working, the weapons are active.
Not sussy one bit. Right, so I don't think we need these just yet. Stick all those in. We need filter. A gear shift. Together with Christmas video. Okay. Right, so let's put this in our pile of junk. Put in the censorship block. Filtration system. Wait. Oh, we've got to make the filtration system. Alright then, what do we need for it? Filtration system. Filter. All filters. Do we need to make new filters?
Smashing engines and mystery food? You're just out here building a 5-star disaster resort.
Okay, I guess we can't build the filters yet then. So we need 4 of those filters before we can do any of it. Alright then. Gate. Okay. Let's put the rose gear shifter in there. Great, and install the navigator.
I shouldn't have said anything about the weapons. I have to warn you about the illegality of never mind. By the way, the weapons calibrate themselves automatically when shooting at random targets. I have no idea where to look for everything else listed in the diagnostics, and therefore, I suggest exploring the nearest debris.
Okay. Where do we go first then? How long we in so far? So an hour and 50 minutes. That's not bad. We've got a lot done so far. Oh, where's the closest? 7, 4, 4, 2, and 4, 4. Okay, we'll go to this one first then.
What's that up ahead? I'm not mistaken, am I? Is it a fully functioning Breathedge coffin with hands? We've already seen such coffins, but I doubted it until now.
Coffin
An
bot
automatic
station.
maintenance team. They can patch us up, but nothing more. We can't get them to completely repair the shuttle.
Filter hunt still on the menu after that hour? You're really stretching this spa day out.
Ah, right. Okay, so this is where we go if we need a fix. Cool. So this is where we go when we need to heal ourselves up. We'll get a full fix, we'll do a save, and then we'll carry on.
Normandy is ready for more damage.
Right, time to take down a coffin bot station.
These, I don't even know what to call them. Coffin bots? They are not our friends for sure.
Oh, these things fly fast.
Level 1 calibration complete. However, I'd like to note that your shooting skill is absolutely unimportant. These weapons have simplified artificial intelligence with a self-learning system, and they simply adapt to the thousands more. Looks like this is the degree of the line. Level 2 calibration complete. Hitting targets becomes more effective. Probably.
Alright, we need to take this to a repair station and get repaired up. Otherwise, it's just going to keep taking damage. Oh no.
If Normandy is about to fall apart.
Fast flyers? Sounds like you're the main course on
Okay,
the
that was
lunch menu.
close. Maybe we would take down the coffin bot station first, stop the spawning.
And we're done. Probably.
Right, so what do we need to figure out? Right, just shoot the shit out of it, man. There we go. Now we can just take care of the target. Is that it? Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay, we'll do a quick repair and then we'll... Oh, no, there's one left. I got him.
Great job. Coffins shouldn't attack people. That's nonsense.
It is, yes. Right, let's go and get repaired. You're not one of these coffin bots, are you, Vicky?
Nope, far too pretty for a coffin bot. Just your chaos demon with better chat manners. Clutch repair and a spawner shutdown plan. You're cleaning up your own mess
Repairs
with
are
style.
complete.
Alright, so it's closer. 7,000. So I think it's this one we're going to go to first. Shame we can't boost right now, though. A little slow. Oh, so this is the first station that we need to go to. Probably going to be more coffin bots as we're going around. So, Vicky, what's your opinion on the coffin
This is one of the
bots?
domed cooling modules. The extremely low temperatures overboard and the huge volumes of working fluids allowed the modules to maintain
Cute little
almost
metal
any
pests.
temperature in the
Annoying
shells
as
and
hell,
cores
but I
without
respect the
unnecessary
vibe.
energy
Tiny
consumption.
coffin-shaped
We
chaos
could use something like
goblins.
this
If
for
they
the
start
damaged core of
swarming, though,
Normandy.
I'm laughing at you, not with you.
Alright, okay.
An
So you're...
external docking airlock. You can get inside from here. Or rather, you could get inside if you could break all this ice. You can dock now.
Big machine gun. Alright, time to dock. Cool. Okay, so we're ready for exploring again. Okay, we don't have any space. I don't really need to carry most of the medkit, so let's take that and put the medkit in. Right, let's hit a save here. Now we're at a new point. We'll explore.
I have no detailed information about the liner's cooling system in my database, but I'm sure you'll have to find something and break something.
Yes, no doubt. We're gonna do what we do best.
I wonder if you can call icicles icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicles, for example. Or, expandicles, bursticles, pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps.
Okay. Well, at least he's put himself to good use. Okay, we'll take one light bulb. A magnet, more metal.
Good call saving before you dive back out there. Don't forget you stashed that med kit. Space is unforgiving.
I don't know whether he choked to death or whether the cold got him. Can't quite tell. More batteries. The first aid kit. I'll take it just in case.
It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner.
Oh, the gravity module.
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them.
Oh, I need some of this. I also make the blaster guns. Right. Oh, we got a corpse there.
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here.
Blasting guns
Let's
and a
hope the
gravity
deceased didn't
module,
walk
so
away
you're
on
gonna
their
loot
own.
the dead and then yeet yourself around with style?
We're going to scan this. Okay.
Very interesting.
Cooling system.
The design of these refrigerators is not that simple. If I had more information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy.
Oh, he had a good go of it. Look at that.
Someone broke the refrigerator, froze the deceased, broke him apart, and then carefully put him back together. Very carefully, just like you. I advise you to throw this away before it melts.
Yeah, okay. Don't need to carry a leg on me. Right, what else? Just
This
lots.
boulder could be named in your honor. Just look at all the stuff it destroyed.
Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to call it Bull. That's not a good way to go.
Cardiac arrest. A common reaction of an elderly body to G-force.
Yeah.
Everything is blocked with ice further on. It's unlikely we'll be able to break through.
Okay. Let's have a look at the section that's broken right now.
Taking the light bulb but leaving the corpse's dignity? Priorities, Devilman.
Oh, we're going to drop down here, I guess. Alright, through the door then and up the ramp. Navigation chip. Okay, we'll start with this end. Oh, he lost his head.
Interesting. The deceased has no pathologies or external injuries. He's healthier than you.
Banned by the party. A game on a throne. Yeah,
Now everything is clear. I must say, it looks pretty accurate. He even died awkwardly, like the character in that series.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything to scan on the bodies. Alright, we got some more cooling gel. God damn.
Lost his head, but you still took his light. Classic Devilman looting priorities.
Oh look, it's Han Solo.
Amazing! I can't imagine how this happened, but by looking at the junction box in his hand, I can make a rough diagram of how to connect the refrigerator.
Well, that's a Star Wars reference right there. Carbonite block.
Looks like acute poisoning, or stupid poisoning, as he ate a hamster.
Okay. Oh, that guy died because he ate a hamster. Of course, it all makes sense. Right, next room. Oh, we've got anti-grav here.
I have no idea what it is or how it works.
Exterminate the refrigerators, okay.
Another elderly person with cardiac failure. I don't envy their funerary spacesuits. It must be so stressful for them. It's hard to tell anything from these remains.
Evidence. Okay.
This is a fairly common situation, which is a bit disturbing.
Killed by a slipper.
What strange remains? If I make the assumption that coffins can replace the corpses inside them with fresh bodies like batteries, would you think I'm crazy?
Not really.
Scanning for loot
why
in
is
the
there
dead man's fridge while your own
body in
cooling
the
system
box?
fails. That's some peak Devilman efficiency.
Despite the damage, the nitrogen valve control unit in this refrigerator remained intact. Very interesting. Looks like I figured out the general concept of integrating thermal control systems, even though I don't have an engineering chip installed in me. All that's left is to study the cooling system controller and figure out where to get the working fluid. Then we can assemble a cooling unit for Normandy. Simple as pie. This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome from here. Now it's clear how to turn the A02 valve all the way to the right, then the 3 nitrogen reduction valves. Turn the B6 valve to the left at a 30-degree angle. Don't forget to depressurize the valve. Well, or like this. All right, time to check the dome.
Okay, that worked. Okay, so we can get through here. Back the way we came. Install the filter system and navigation system. Okay. Wait, can we check the dome? Did I go the wrong way? Alright, let's go back and empty our inventory.
Backtracking already? The filter and nav aren't going to build themselves while you wander, Devilman.
Might also need to build another storage box for all this materials that we're finding. So, okay, not enough space. Don't have enough space there. Right, let's pull this out. Okay, now we should be able to make the extra storage. Okay, extra storage. Place you on this side. Okay, get away from me, gun. Oh. Right, so what do we need for the wiring system? For the navigation system? Just put these little evidence things down. Alright, so equipment, items. Cooling unit, working fluid, non-conductive gel, generator. Do we have those? Non-conductive gel. What was the other thing? Working fluid. Okay, we don't have that yet. Okay. So we've still got a lot more to collect before we can make those. But at least we've entered the inventory.
Wiring system giving you trouble? Should have let me handle the circuits. At least the
Well, we're
extra
getting
storage
so
is a
much
step
materials. Might as well just store it all and keep filling up. 'Cause you never know when we might need them. It's good that it does supply a lot of materials as you're going through. You're not going to run out of things that you need to build. Alright, so we need to go to the end of this. Fortunately, we've got to go all the way around, so I don't think if you go in here, it'll go anti-grav. No. Oh, there we go. So it looks like we've got to go through here now.
The cooling system controller should be here somewhere. We're looking for some sort of a... box? No, probably a computer, or a room, or maybe a data block, or a barrel with a button. I haven't fully studied what it should look like.
Okay, well, I guess we just have a look around.
Wait a second, this mosaic. So that's why your relative's face seemed so familiar to me. A brilliant engineer, one of the creators of the core, and the father of artificial intelligence. It's him! Amazing! Are you sure you're not adopted? The crew was killed shortly before the crash. They didn't even have anything to defend themselves with.
Okay.
So you're hoarding everything but the working fluid you actually need? Classic. Grab that and
Well,
let's
I
move.
haven't found it yet, Vicky, so it's just a case of finding it first. No, I can read? No.
I noticed that it's enough for a human to get one
Yeah,
hit in any
brilliant
part of the
plan,
body
Sherlock.
to die, whereas
Locate the
coffins
thing
only
before
die
trying
when
to
certain
use the
points on
thing.
the head and
Keep
stomach are
hunting.
damaged.
Breathedge loves hiding essentials like a spiteful little goblin.
Right, so not much left in here. Right, let's check over here. And titanium. I'm gonna need some titanium. I noticed that we were running out of it. What we've got here? Some more fluid gel. Put this back on there. I'm gonna equip a blaster just in case. Right, can we actually go inside these?
Solids detected.
Yeah, so we can. Don't know why we would, but ooh, nasty.
Ouch, that must hurt.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay, got some valves here. Let's go and explore over here.
According to some sketchy fragments of data, I assume that it might be the office of your grandpa and his team. Did you know that he was supposed to be on board the liner?
Yes, I did. He actually died, so we were transporting him.
An employee pass is
Blaster for what?
required.
The
I wonder if a
titanium
handy
shortage?
scrapper will do.
Priorities,
or if you'll have
Devilman.
to search the
Watch
bodies.
your back in that dark corridor.
Okay, so that's not going to work. So it looks like we're going to have to go and find a pass now. See, there must be a body here with a pass.
Nothing of interest.
Okay, so nothing in here. Grab all this metal. Don't really need the big chunks right now. A bits will do for us.
Nothing of interest.
Okay, so it did say in the other one, solids detected, which was this one. There we go. Pass. Victor Botivin. For life and afterlife. Okay.
The deceased is on the ship's crew list. I've checked. I don't know why, though. Untreated wastewater. I wouldn't recommend defrosting and drinking it.
Alright, let's use the pass then and get inside.
There it is. Took you long enough to spot the waving corpse. Now get that pass and unlock the next headache.
It's a good thing you only need a pass from a corpse, but not the corpse itself.
I mean, we could easily drag the corpse.
Apparently, your grandpa was supposed to fly as a crew member and monitor the Corps' activity. I wish I'd had a chance to talk to him.
Lots of dead people.
Someone's been looking for something here. I wonder what it was.
Research material, maybe? Oh, look, that's where I am. Think we know who those two are. It's Rick and Morty.
Isn't this the brilliant scientist who disappeared with his grandson after claiming to have invented the portal gun?
Play chicken.
A masterpiece. Or rather, it used to be a masterpiece.
Let me just take the other side of the room here. If there's anything of interest.
All the equipment was destroyed, and someone took all the data blocks.
Alright, let's move through.
Dragging corpses for research now? You're turning into a space mortician. Hope the pass works before you start a collection.
Yeah, it worked. Fabric. Oh, we're nearly full on inventory again.
Most likely, the liner's core was remotely controlled from here, but someone broke everything.
It's a horrible way to go. Dying on the toilet, nobody wants that. Look, there's the chicken.
I remember that event. I was at the dry cleaners after an unpleasant incident at the time, and while they were cleaning my circuit boards, I was taking a peek at the TV with literally just one of my sensors. What a great relationship. It's amazing that the chicken obeys you at all now.
Okay, International Earth Planetarium 36.
According to my data, this planetarium has the most detailed map of the galaxy. We could really use it right now.
What do we need? Ooh. Okay, we need the repair tool. That's another filter we need. So we need 4 of these.
International Earth Planetarium 37? Sounds like a bureaucratic afterlife, fitting for a toilet death.
Okay, we'll keep the pass on us just in case we need it for now. First aid kit. Don't really need it.
I think the controller must be here somewhere.
Some wire. Oh, that's aluminium. Okay.
Here it is, the cooling system controller. I told you it looked like, this.
You did no such thing.
Either the controller is broken, or we don't have access. In any case, I only need to examine its internals, so I suggest using a handy scrapper.
Alright, time to break stuff. Sorry, I've got a better idea. Shoot stuff.
Okay, I see. Alright. Great. So this is how it works. Enough damage. I've made a blueprint of the cooling unit. You can feel how hot my logic board is. No less than 85 degrees.
Okay.
I knew you wouldn't say no. It's hot, isn't it? Just like Normandy's core, which we need to cool down already. However, I have some unpleasant news for you. I found out where to find the working fluid for the cooling unit, but you are unlikely to like it. In any case, we will need a drill and moral depravity.
Right, so let's get ourselves out of here.
A bad idea from you? Shocking. Let's see how spectacularly this breaks.
I can't stop thinking about your brilliant relative. He clearly worked here and designed many of the liner's systems. Could the accident have been caused by someone who needed his body or the data from his office?
Maybe. We'll have to keep investigating and find out.
Yes, that's right. The working fluid is inside of them in the area of the bladder. We really need it, but they don't.
Also, I need my drill out now. Okay. Guess I can do it.
It's the working fluid, no doubt about it.
Well, I guess we're just gonna drill some corpses now. Yeah, that's normal. Make sure we got plenty of working fluid. Alright, we should definitely have enough. Oh, we can probably make the cooling unit now.
Drilling holes in a corpse is your version of normal? And what's this about a knot in space?
Not in space. I didn't think I said that. Alright, so let's go and make this cooling system then. So we've got about another half an hour left of this this stream. And I'll be taking a break before the next stream, which will be a blood moon for 7 Days to Die. Which I know CJ is looking very forward to. Oh yeah. Yes, CJ is really looking forward to that. A lot of points to use too. Alright, so what do we use? So for the cooling unit, we need 4 working fluid, 2 non-conductive gel, and a generator. Okay, well we need to build the generator first. So alkali, electronics, metal and wire. Alkali, electronics, metal and wire. There's the generator. We need non-conductive gel and the fluids. And there, non-conductive gel. I've got some in here too.
Scavenging parts from a corpse for your generator, classic. And CJ's hyped for blood
That
moon?
should work.
Good luck
When
surviving
installing
7 days
it, don't
of that.
touch the core's shell.
Okay, so we can't do these 2 upgrades because we still need 2 more navigation chips and 2 more filters. I'm aware. We've got 1 filter, let's take that out. Stick with the other things. So yeah, we've got 2 navigation chips, 2 filters. At least we can get the navigation system up and running. Okay, I've got to put it... Oh, it's the cooling system. Dude. Filtration.
Great, it works. At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue.
Cool. Alright, so we're done here.
No, there is definitely something wrong here. I tried to track the flight path of your relative's body using the information of the coffins we opened earlier. He disappeared right after you lost him. Moreover, the other coffins didn't receive either any signal about the destruction of the coffin or its coordinates.
Okay. So let's move over. I think this is a repair station ahead of us. Is that in the unknown module?
Great, let's go.
Okay, that's closed. So this is a repair station. Not sure about that.
Now
though.
we definitely need to fly there. I can't believe it. It's a teleporter. If we fly through it at a certain speed, we can get to our station that we left behind. The automatic maintenance team compartments were located on the outer plating of the liner. No wonder they survived.
Right, so we don't need any repairs. So these will take us back there if we need it. I think. If we wanted to get back to where we were, we can use this. Alright, we've got more coffin bots to kill.
A repair station in space? Let's hope it works better than your survival skills for Blood Moon.
Get rid of the spawner.
There's no need on that. I'm sure there's something interesting under this dome. There might even be a whole spaceship.
Where are the others? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's one more. 3 more, 4 more, okay. Oh, where's this last one? He's flying around us. Where are you? Nice. Okay, so there's the repair station. Let's go to this facility right here.
That last bot's toying with you while you're staring at floating trash.
Wait. Oh, there we're going. It's here. Right. I wonder what piece of the liner this is. That looks like the docking.
We can
port.
dock here.
Let's go ahead and dock. Give it a little shoot too. Alright, so what are we carrying right now? Do we need anything repaired? I really don't think I'm going to need the drill, so I might just leave this here. Remove some of these components. So they're near the crafter. So we will put one of the first aid kits away, that away. I guess the blaster. I'll save us some extra space. Alright, let's hit the save and get back to it.
Leaving the drill? Guess you're not planning to dig your way out of trouble
I don't
this time.
think I'm gonna need it.
Smooth docking, though. Almost looked
Without
competent.
a doubt, it's a luxury habitation module.
Ooh. Very swanky.
I've no desire to open the coffins, but now I'm sure they work on the energy produced by the decomposing bodies in them. It's disgusting and brilliant at the same time.
I'd say so too.
He was shot everywhere. By the way, that's Banana Frank. He's presumably one of the leaders of the Green Universe.
Banana Frank. That's a reference to Anne Frank. Definitely no doubt in that. Okay, don't bury yourself ahead of time. Still light up, star in the sky. Okay, why is there a plant pot just floating? Ah, of course, space.
I've no doubt about the benefits of vegetarianism, especially for herbivores. If only it could help against blasters.
Yeah, that is a good point. Let's check this quarters.
What a big corpse. I won't
Banana
be able
Frank?
to scan his face
You're really
since it's no
stretching for
longer
deep
there,
lore in
but
a
I can
space
assume
bridge
from
game.
his shape that it's the head of the Green Universe Department on Kepler 62, Fat Jim.
Fat Jim. Yeah, his name fits. Milko with sugar.
I wonder why it doesn't get banned. It's probably not because Milko's owner is the party leader's relative.
Condensed milk. 100% synthetic. Special space version.
Eating condensed milk is not a bad way to get fat, but a bad way to die after that. The ingredients of this product have long raised questions among doctors.
Grass.
I'm sure Jim got fat on grass and humility because that is what he promoted as far as I know.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I don't think he was eating healthy. Alright, continue on.
Someone was dragged out into the corridor.
And they were dragged all the way up there. Alright, let's check the rooms out, see what we find.
Both corpses belong to the leaders of the Green Universe. I have the impression that all the important people of this organization were flying in this module.
Looks like they were interrogated. I don't know why they were bound by a single strip of duct tape and couldn't get free. I guess it must be really strong duct tape.
Special space milk and dead leaders. Their last meal was probably just as synthetic.
Right, so we've got filter there. Broccoli plushie.
A very useful thing in space.
Gonna be. Eat like a cow. Be like a cow.
They both died in the fight, though I haven't fully figured out which part of the coffin should be shot through to disable it.
Nice, we should be able to make the navigation thing now.
I doubt anyone survived here. He was dragged out of the cabin to unlock the door. A retinal scan is an extremely unpleasant method of data protection, especially for the owner of the retina.
Okay, a broccoli balaclava.
I don't know why they took off his mask. It obviously didn't interfere with scanning his eye.
Roll face. Alright, let's see what else.
A Green Universe logo. It's rather peculiar, I must say. It's locked from the inside and welded shut from the outside. This type of door is unfamiliar to me. It's probably some military project.
Broccoli balaclava? That's a new level of space fashion.
So this
Does
is
this navigation thing actually work?
a reference to aliens when they're sealing the door shut. Same here. And here. What is Big Fred's big secret?
A yellow press article. Sometimes it has more information than an entire department of detectives, especially incompetent ones. Seems like this robot tried to make itself wired, but it only burned out. By the way, the coffins clearly don't have external charging ports. It looks like all the doors are locked, and I don't know how to open them.
Breathedge, cool.
This door is also unfamiliar to me, but it's clearly from a different series.
No passage prohibited. What's this?
Despite his foolish death, this man clearly
Soldier.
knew about the weak point in the door's design and tried to open it. I can modify the angle grinder's blueprint a little so that we could continue the dead man's work of destruction and get under the dome.
Ah, so I can make a saw to cut these open. Okay. That's what I'm going to need. I need to go back and create a saw to cut the doors open.
Alien sealing doors? Sounds like they don't want you finding that navigation thing. Better start grinding.
No, so if you've ever seen the movie, Vicky, or at least know about it, it's the Marines that have to seal the doors shut to stop the aliens from getting through. It's from the movie Aliens.
Yeah, exactly. Movie logic. Panic, bulkheads, and a whole lot of please don't let the Xenos in. So you're the Marine now, huh?
That's one game I actually enjoyed playing. It was a Alien versus Predator game, and playing as the Marine was such a good part of the game. It was tough. Like, everything would kill you pretty easy, so... I actually managed to complete that on the hardest difficulty, so what do we need for this new piece of equipment? So we need saw drill, thick electrical tape. Tools, saw drill. We'll make another one. Titanium thick electrical tape and casing. Can we make a casing? What, we can't make a casing? Oh yeah, we can. Aluminium. Aluminium. Okay, tools, thick electrical tape and titanium. Right, so let's make 2 saws, make sure we've got enough on us. Very good. Well, we've definitely got plenty of materials right now. Might even need to make another storage box. He's gonna keep calling me Marine all the time now, aren't you, Vicky?
Aluminum casing? Thought you were the Marine, not the quartermaster. Get that plastic and titanium, Marine. Absolutely, Marine. It's not a phase, it's a rank.
So we've got one of these. Oh yeah, we can make the navigation thing. Nice. So we need 2 navigation chips. We need 1 more filter. So what do we need for the navigation console? Navigator. So electronics, light bulb, and refined metal. So 2 refined. 2. What was the other one? Light bulbs. think we picked up some light bulbs. What was it? 1 and 2. Cool. So another piece of the Normandy equipment. We still need to do this, but we don't have the filter yet. We'll install this navigation. We've got a place for all the equipment now. My phone is just popping off right now. Right, we've still got all this junk right here. Hey, did I store my steak? I did.
Phone buzzing like you're planning a heist, Marine. Get those nav chips installed. The void's waiting.
Right, so we have the sword drill. I built 2 just in case one isn't enough.
You've assembled a real... What is that? You read my instructions, didn't you?
Maybe. Right, let's go and cut some doors open. Alright, so we can't cut them like that. Oh, we need to saw off the hinges. Okay. I thought we could cut through these. Oh, that's a shame. God damn.
It looks like he's from the Green Universe, and apparently he hasn't heard about the dangers of a circular saw blade on an angle grinder.
Obviously not. Aha! Now we can do the filter as well. Very good. Right, so we are almost 3 hours in.
Built a whole soldier just to knock? Should have just asked nicely, Marine.
The door is loose. Just kick it out.
Bonk. Okay,
I
all
was
that work.
expecting a slightly different result, but this will do as well.
Yeah, all that work and we didn't even go through the door.
They tried to open the doors from the inside, but they got badly injured and lost too much blood.
Alright, we may need to get out the blaster.
A real forest in the middle of space. It's not very rational, but impressive.
We somehow need to get the blaster off this guy.
Judging by the signals, the robot is detected. Only this new part of the program remains. Ugly creatures.
Yeah. Hey Jason, how's it going?
The orders most of the activists didn't have this information. It's unlikely that they would have agreed to be disposed of, and the binary code in the note raises the question, who was this note intended for?
There's a lot of dead bodies
The
here
deceased were
too.
members of the Green Universe.
Good,
They were all
good.
shot before the crash.
So we're just trying to upgrade the Normandy, which is a ship we now have. We're trying to investigate, like,
Why did
why...
they kill it?
No, not the hamster! A bit tired. I know the feeling.
A Green Universe activist. It seems that the most gifted members of the organization were selected for this task, who weren't even able to put on a mask properly.
So yeah, we're trying to investigate why the coffin bots are around. So yeah, the coffins that are around here have been turned into robots. And it seems like they're fueled by human corpses.
Careful, active anti-asteroid protection. We could use it, by the way. We need to somehow bypass the protection without breaking it.
Without breaking.
These wires lead to the shuttle, and judging by the markings, they are designed to power light weapons.
And really said I forgot my ring at work. Aww. Did you end up taking it off to do some work though? Let's get in here and see if we can switch off the power. So how was your shift at work, by the way?
I've wanted to ask you for a long time about your warm relationship with the chicken, but I won't say anything. By the way, the anti-asteroid protection is deactivated.
Good.
For getting
I'm
rings
working
while
at
surrounded by
KFC,
corpse-fueled coffin bots, Devilman.
I need to.
The
it's
universe is
heat.
giving you
Oh,
both
right,
a sign,
okay.
and it's probably etched on a tombstone.
Yeah, I guess working in a restaurant in the heat is just terrible. Just because you're having to deal with the heat from the restaurant.
Leaders of the Green Universe were in the habitation modules. There was someone even worse here. It can't be. This is the personal shuttle of Frederick Momoni, leader of the Green Universe. And it looks like these are his personal body parts. The communications node was hacked, if I may say so. It could be that Frederick is ill, but it's more likely that someone had killed him long before the liner took off.
I said, looks like the heat's giving you trouble of, health. Yeah, it seems like the heat's impacting your speech and your typing then.
It looks like someone was simply using the Green Universe activists, and none of the orders came from Mr. Momoni at all.
They ripped out his throat to use his vocal cords. Okay. Well, that's one way of getting it done, I guess. I just saw my mistake. I'm good English, not fluent. All right, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I won't judge.
And here is the anti-asteroid protection system. We don't even need to hack it, as it has already been done for us. Splendid. Now we only need to find a few rare parts.
Only a few rare parts. We're always finding for rare parts. Oh shit, I need a grabber. I don't have a grabber with me. Oh, I'm gonna have to travel all the way back just to go and get a grabber. Can I not make one here?
So the shock is ready to deal with the heat, Devilman? Careful you don't fry more than the coffin bots.
I'm from the UK, can barely speak English. Yeah,
So,
I think we're all the
main
same.
leader of the Green Universe is long dead, the other leaders are killed, and the crash was initiated by some unknown people who control the coffins. Sounds like a B-action movie script.
It does. Yeah, don't worry yourself too much. English is a hard
Connection
language.
between the maintenance team and the Green Universe.
Even
His
for
murder
us.
was meaningless.
Not the cows too. Oh, they look so derpy.
They didn't even spare the cows.
Monsters. They killed the beef! Alright, so we're going to need to go all the way back to go and get a grabber, and then come all the way back to go and get the component, to then go all the way back. Oh well. Guess we can pick up some components on the way back.
I want to believe that Breathedge is not involved in all this, but I must inform you that when you assigned the contract for the funeral, you agreed to everything in the terms of service. To absolutely everything.
We just skip through it and press OK on the accept. A lot of people seem to do that. A lot of dead bodies around here. Well, at least we're getting plenty of materials for whatever it is we need. Ooh. A poster that gave the name to the nutritious environmental group that made all today's mess.
There can be no doubt that the Green Universe activists were flying here. The ship's crew probably knew about it, but no one ever took these activists seriously. Despite the obvious
Check the
signs of some
junk piles
large-scale
around here,
conspiracy,
Devilman.
I still have the
Might
feeling
be a
that the
grabber
catastrophe
hiding
was
in the filth
accidental.
those
I
monsters
can't figure
left.
out what the hypothetical terrorists might have gained from the complete destruction of the liner. Most likely, the activists of the Green Universe were following orders to capture the liner and then simply screwed up, which is confirmed by some of our findings.
It is. Right, I cannot carry anything else. So, let's get out of here. Right, at least it isn't too far away. This means you get a couple of trips picking up the materials. Right, so that's just an autosave. So, while I think about it, we should be able to make the filter. So let's put some of these things away so we can filter components. Right, so what do we need for the filter? So the filtration system, we need 4 filters and a lycoplasma. One of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, filter system. Anti-asteroid protection, microplasma. Where the hell are we getting microplasma from? Microplasma? I don't think we have microplasma. From what I saw. Alright, so we've filled 3 storage boxes of just random materials there.
Check that container grid on your right, Devilman. Those electronics and circuit boards might have what you need for microplasma.
Right, we've got 1 grabber. I think I better make a new one. Stick those in there, stick the border in there. Okay, let's go and equip this. Filtration. Cool. That's 3 upgrades we've got so far. I think. So we need that. That's for the anti-asteroid. Oh, grabber. We need a grabber. What do we need for the grabber? Refined metal, battery, wire, and aluminium. Wire and aluminium. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so let's go and get the component that we need. Little grabby grabber. Not going to pick up any more materials because we don't really need to. Definitely have enough right now. Maybe refined metal if we do find it, but I think that's the only material we really need. kind of wondering. Oh, we've got titanium. I'll definitely take that. I'm actually wondering if the second one will have a co-op aspect, whether you can actually play co-op in it or not, or whether it's going to be single player.
Upgrades already? Not bad for someone who couldn't find microplasma 5 minutes ago. Keep that refined metal handy for the grabber, though.
I've still got to find microplasma, but it's probably somewhere else. Right, let's go and get the material that we need. Let's go and have a little pee. There you go. Have a pee-pee in the toilet. We're not do any more? Was it just the one? Alright, so collect. Okay, microplasma. Okay, so we need 2 of these then. It looks like we're gonna have to collect those somewhere else. I don't know where I'm gonna get the second one from though. Or whether I can actually create it now. I think you needed 2. So we're at the 3 hour 5 minute mark, so I think I'll get to the main ship and then I will take a break. And then at 5 PM we're going to be back with 7 Days to Die and our Horde night with our interactive viewers.
Bathroom break already? The microplasma won't collect itself, Devilman. Check that container grid I mentioned.
Will be coming back and Horde Night will be available for everyone to absolutely ruin my my base. Let's just hope I survive this one because it's going to be harder and they've got more block damage as well, so they may end up destroying my base. And then after this Horde Night I will be creating a brand new Horde base. Something a little different from what we've got right now. Right, so what do we need for the anti-asteroid? Anti-asteroid. So yeah, we need 2. We need 2 of these. Alright, so I'm going to call it here, guys. That's going to be the end of this episode. We'll continue the rest of it tomorrow. Same time as always. So for those that have been here, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll join me at 5 PM for the Horde night. It's going to be fun for a lot of people. And a lot of people have been saving points up just for that Horde night. So it should be good. Right. Let's see. Who can we raid? Yeah, let's go and raid Callie. Alright, we're going to start a raid. Okay, only 1 viewer. Oh well, it's something. So Callie is Rob's wife. So give her some love and throw her a follow. She's only a small streamer, just like me. So I'm very sure she'd appreciate it. All right, guys. I will see you at 5 PM. Bye for now.